So today we're going to be looking at Garnacho. We've managed to get him red like I think most people have, and I definitely want to give him a tryout. This is the first time we've got the team of the season moments. He is a 5-star, 4-star, 5'11". He is left wing or left mid as well. They are the only two positions, and he has got the triple play style plus of finesse, quick step and acrobatic plus. It is a shame. I understand why he's still got the acrobatic plus. That is the moment really. Quick step is always nice. I always like to have at least a pace boost, so quick step or rapid. Technical I can understand, but it's not necessarily my playstyle. Then if you want to have 1 or 2 shooting, and then maybe having something kind of like maybe a long ball pass, incisive, pinged, depending on what you kind of want from your winger. I'm more than happy with 2 shooting as a perfect scenario, but you can't always get what you want. In terms of stats then, we are looking at a very good statted card, like most of them to be honest. I think the upgrades have been fantastic. We are looking at marksman as the vote for everything, so let's have a look and see what that actually gives. It's 94 shooting, 98 dribbling and 79 on the physical. We've already got pretty much at the top pace, so that's absolutely fine. Shooting gets maxed out pretty much. Physicality is just an extra bonus, and dribbling, we already have that agility balance, which I'm very excited to see. Passing wise, his short game looks absolutely phenomenal. Long, probably not as much, but that is absolutely fair as well. And he's currently coming in at 305,000 coins. So let's jump into him, see what Garnacho is all about, and see if you made the right choice if you picked him in the red. Right, let's give him a go then. Oh, okay. I really thought that worked. I was like, okay, this guy's going to be fantastic. First skill move, absolutely out of the bag, and it goes absolutely horrendously. Let's see if we can try that again, can we? Going over to the wing then, looking for that 1-2 with a bit of Sammy Kerr. We got place to burn. He's obviously got his right foot, and that's not the skill move that I wanted. There's the turn. Nice. Into him, beautiful. Go on, get that pace. This is why I much prefer the rapid. I think the quick step is great, but it just takes so much time to get going. It's just not practical for that quick burst of pace that I'm kind of after. Find him here. Look for the little ball across. It's a great pass into Kerr, who doesn't manage to get that touch. And again, looking for something, gets a little bit of skill going. That's what we want to see. Little few step overs. There's the quick step inside. Looks for the near post, and Garnacho with a stunner. And is it me? I kind of need to see the face. Does that even look like him? I don't know if he's had his face scanning. I can't remember if Manu are even part of that face scan, but I would have thought he'd had it by now. This is where the rapid really comes into play. Can we get some sort of acrobatic from him? I'm kind of interested to see how well that works. I don't remember the last time I've ever used anybody with acrobatic, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think, does even Peter Crouch have it? I think, obviously, it's going to be volleys, so that works in itself, but I don't remember the last time that I actually even used volleys. As we try and find the inside, can we get that pace still? Beautiful. That's where the quick step works. Finds the back post. El Warren's there. Mbappe coming back across, looking for Garnacho. Little flick. Oh, trying something. Luckily, we've got a very good back line. Have we got the agility? The one thing, the comparison that I wanted to see with him, because I know Phil Foden can play in that position as well, in that left wing role, is how is the agility side of stuff? Can we go for the finesse? I was going to say, has got the finesse plus as well. That's something to always add. It's not just the acrobatics, which will work in his favour as well. Good turn. I've overstepped my mark there. But having the, I suppose acrobatic does count as a shooting playstyle plus as well, because naturally it is. So that's kind of why it works. But it's nice having a double option. It's the same when we see somebody with something like a finesse and a power shot, or something along like Travella and something like that, because it adds so much more game, like especially the power shot, because it's such a unique sort of stance. Everybody knows when you're going to set that up, so they can kind of block in the way. Whereas when you've got the power shot and a finesse, it literally just gives you so much more space and breathing room, because if they want to try and block the power shot, then you can go a little bit earlier and go for that finesse instead. So it is very interesting to see the difference between the two, and whereas the acrobatic may be a little bit harder to set up, you could still definitely pull it off and have that double combination of what you're going to be shooting next kind of thing. Little 1-2 with Odegaard, trying to find him through. There's the ball. He's not going to get over him. He does manage to keep it. Can we go one more? Like I said, he's got that right foot. Virgil's coming across. It's very unfortunate. Sammy Kerr's going to pick it back up, looking for the turn into Mr. Odegaard himself, and we run it into trouble. Ooh, decent volley. Oh, that's a turn. Go on, hit that. Hit it. Sometimes you just want to have something absolutely special from him. Good pace. Oh, nearly all the way. Samiko is going to help out with that, and we get another one. Can we find... He's blocking off this route if we can. Ooh, does get that tackle off, which is nice. Going to look for the cut in. Can we bring it through? No, apparently not. But Sammy Kerr's just going to win everything back. Honestly, she's absolutely phenomenal. Like, genuinely, to say that I've seen so many people pack her, she is absolutely unbelievable. What do we got on free kicks? 99, 83, 98. So he could do a little bit of a curve kind of cross, but free kick wise might not be the best shout. That is a deep corner. Wins it back. He's got a bit of quick step looking for the inside. Gonna cut it back. Ball roll. Another ball roll. Inside. And that is stunning. Very, very rush defending. But Garnacho just in and out. That is beautiful. And that is exactly what Foden was doing in his review. Was just absolutely mince-meating people. It's just so easy for some players. Especially with that agility balance. The 5-star skills. Everything stacked against him. If you can stay calm, collective, and just... be a little bit lucky at times. Obviously, that guy was just throwing in tackles left, right, and centre. You cannot be doing that with somebody with that amount of dribbling. Like, literally, they can just take it round you. They can stop on a 2 pence, and they could just keep going again. You can see it here. It's just so simple. Like, it's not overrunning it. It's controlled movement. It's a controlled sprint as well if you really wanted to. But it is controlled movement. It's not rushing too much. It's just... anticipating what you're going to do next. Which way you're not going to go is the way that you go. So it is as simple as that, and not just passing it left, right and centre, making their movements nice. And most definitely when it comes to the Garnachos of the world and the team of the seasons that we're going to be getting in the next 5 weeks, every single week, they are all going to be able to do this. Lovely ball from Garnacho. Odegaard's going to try and bring it back into the middle, opening his body up, and it's a good save. Finesse most definitely doesn't work like that anymore. Normally 9 times out of 10, that was definitely going in. As he's going to find a left foot. Does swing and a miss on that one, unfortunately, though. Lovely turn. Get into that quick step. Nice. Oh, running the wrong way. I was kind of hoping he was going to go with the right centre-back there. There it is. Get that touch. Pings across. Opens his body. Oh my. Every time. I swear they did that on purpose. That literally when you get that finesse, if you hit the crossbar, guaranteed at the start of the game that was going in. It's such a shame. And I know why they obviously haven't done it. There it's got to be. Ooh, that looked like a filthy volley as well. There it is. That's a great overlap. Get that second touch. Lovely. Double ball. Oh, it's beautiful. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Kind of, I think the triple kind of throw it off a little bit on the angle there. The double might have actually worked, to be honest with you. Ooh, finds him in. Is he going to have enough? Little ball roll inside. Little fake across. Oh, he's double backed him. Absolutely limbs. Ooh, he's got a good little dribble on him. Honestly, the pace-wide side of stuff, very, very nice indeed. Which you could expect off somebody with 96 pace like that. That's definitely not going to be a secret. There's the finesse. No, okay. Maybe not. Every now and then you might get one of them that hits the crossbar, but that one most definitely was a little bit weaker than anticipated. But in terms of pace, absolutely brilliant from Garnacho. It's a very, very quick card. Just the dribbling mixed in with that, just levels of pace is fantastic. Can we get the header? Mbappe? Oh, that's in though. We found the angle. I told you, once every now and then, it will definitely go in. So going into the overall form then, honestly, not a bad price. 310 for him. I think we're looking at a pretty cheap kind of winger here. Now, the interesting part will be where the market value goes to him, because as we get more team of the seasons and team of the season moments, it's going to be interesting to see just everybody's price. Like Watkins at 42, obviously got Ben White at 57, 50, the goalkeepers 50, but then you've got a few others that are still in the million coin zones, which are very interesting in themselves, to be honest. But when it comes to like the moments, it doesn't seem that anybody's that like crazy expensive. The one that I do want to see is going to be our boy Kevin De Bruyne, because in fact even Luis Diaz is 1.1 mil. That's interesting to see. I'd like to see the comparison between them two, but how much is KDB? I know Nani's like 300. Where is De Bruyne? Because he'd be a good benchmark to see where we're actually looking at here. So we got 96, 1.7 mil. So just Garnacho seems to be quite packable in himself. I know Nkunku is quite cheap as well, actually, just as a kind of caveat. 150,000 for him. The difference though between him and Diaz, because I thought Garnacho had the better play styles. Quick step technical, so you've already got two running ones. Whether the quick step works or the technical works into the quick step or vice versa, the flair is just pointless. So it's kind of like a bug standard with the acrobatic. Both of them don't really have a choice. 5-star, 4-star, a little bit more pace, but you're not going to notice a difference between three, I just guarantee you. Shooting's a little bit better, that's fair enough, but predominant, oh no, okay, to be fair, long shots is getting there more. Passing wise, both very similar. Dribbling wise, again, Garnacho with the 98, 99, it's going to beat out that 85, 100%. Free composure difference, not crazy. Physicality, 99, 95, 83, 81. I mean, that's fair enough on the strength bonus there, but I don't know if I'd pay 700k more for Luis Diaz, to be honest. And it all goes down to if the technical works into the quick step or the quick step works into the technical. So if you know the answer to that, because I actually haven't done that yet, let me know down below. But for Garnacho, I think he's fantastic for the level. For 300k, the ability to be able to actually pack him is just brilliant. He seems to be in everybody's reds, which is just crazy in itself. I only go to 11. I can't be bothered to go anymore. So if I can get him at 11, very, very happy with that. Obviously, I didn't expect him to get anything more than 90 this year until footies maybe. Like, we could see a footies card of him. I don't think there was enough to warrant a team of the season by any stretch, but very, very glad he's got one. Obviously, the marksman is going to be the move there. I don't need any more pace. Literally, there's just not a point to go for 2 more acceleration or 4 more sprint speed. There is literally no point in that. Obviously, get a bit of physicalities is not going to do a great deal, but dribbling-wise was absolutely brilliant. Pace was fantastic. Even shooting was very good. Passing wise was very standard, nothing too crazy, but definitely not the worst in the world. So very, very happy with what he can actually produce on the pitch. So for me, it's a big dub, very nice and cheap card. Let me know down below your thoughts.